Hey guys, today we're reading Zenless Zone Zero Steam reviews. Look, I've been a chronic masturbator for years, decades even. The moment I loaded into the game and saw the girls moving, my soul left my body. The boob jiggle physics in ZZZ aren't just good. They're divine. They're not just bouncing, they're alive, they have weight, they have momentum. They have personality. Every step, every combat dash, every idle animation is a masterclass in soft body stimulation that makes my degenerate brain short circuit. Because of this jiggle physics, I'm starting to believe there is a god. This game didn't just raise the bar, it made the bar jiggle so seductively that I found God. Gender and sex are two different things. Gender is how you identify, sex is what I'll be having with Velina tonight. My favorite scene from the game till this day is still when Virgil's daughter Miyabi said this to the ethereal: I must goon, gooning is the mind freer. Can't sex bang boo. A fantastic action game trapped inside a predatory business model. You might find some fun here, but if you want a normal video game that respects your time and lets you play how you want, look elsewhere. Great gameplay, treble monetization structure. The frustration is the business model. Gacha games thrive on a concept called phone model. This guy was actually cooking. I think this is the actual review of ZZZ. If I had to review the game, I will end it with don't play it. This is a gacha game, don't play it. A love letter to Zenless Zone Zero. Zenless is my favorite game of all time. It's a game that actively cares about the game endorses. It's another good day in New Eridu. Good morning, Senior Jifufu. What? You want help with your private training? Absolutely. Oh, yeah. Hi. Oh, it's Suna. What, you want me to watch your private performance? With Nangog and Arya? Anything for my cute and funny queens. Arya need maintenance. Worry not. Clank. You want me to show me your nude? Wow, I'm Norman. Sisia, why are you in my house? Ora, you sly snake. I'm Humble. Wait, Bell, I can't anymore. Oh, cool. Do you remember that one comment about this game is for pedophile? I have lost gallons upon gallons of to the characters from this game without even playing it for a second. I started playing in 1.5. Before that was literally me. Game doesn't let you have sex with Astra Yao. I love this game. I played it for nearly a year and had probably 800 hours in it. However, I noticed in an update in March that the devs implemented a feature that uses Gen AI to generate the team composition and strategy. Come on, bro, that upsets you? That little thing they added? That's kind of bullshit. He is also saying they are also notorious for stealing game mechanics from other devs. One such example in ZZZ is a particular puzzle game in Season 2 involving manipulating a line and making it pass through certain dots in order. This was actually stolen from a 2024 game called Hoyoverse by developer Michael Cam. Editing Jazz Roy here. I actually tried to look into this and it's true. Hoyoverse did rip off this guy. Not just the mechanics, not just the design choices, even the levels themselves are stolen from this guy's game. You can defend this by saying, well, this guy didn't invent this kind of mechanic, he didn't make this kind of game. Problem is that since Hoyo ripped off even the levels themselves, people are actually confusing his game to be ripping off Hoyoverse, which is not true, and I think that's kind of fucked up. I'm not gonna take some stance and stop playing ZZZ over this. I don't really care that much, being completely transparent, but I think it's kind of fucked up. Let's move on to the video. Heavily sexualized and predatory game. Okay, heavily sexualized is not a negative, motherfucker. It's a positive. It's a feature. It's not a bug. It's a feature. ChatGPT, write me a positive review of Zenful Zoom Zero. ChatGPT, yes, I will write this review for you. The combat in this game feels like any other fighting game and I don't care about the story, just skip. Game is just goonfest and only play this if you love to see anime people and Unreal Engine 5 graphics. But it does look pretty good. How do people find enjoyment playing this game? Is just for gooners, man. Yes, I play gooner game with big bouncy boobies on my main account, so what? Hard to play with one hand. Imagine you see God and God is like, hey, I'm gonna give you an organ for free, another organ, okay? Some people might say a heart, so I can be healthier or some shit. I'll ask God for another hand so I can comfortably get 65k and sweat on ZZZ and also goon at the same time. Fellow proxies, we have one. Hoyoverse didn't just cook with ZZZ, they built an entire 5-star Michelin restaurant inside a bouncy castle. Okay, I spent 80% of my time switching back and forth between Astra Yao and Ju Yuan. My mother knocked on my room door yesterday to ask why I was breathing so loudly and if I had found a job yet. I looked at it dead in the eyes and said, Mom, I am managing a proxy network in the hollows. You wouldn't understand the tactical necessity of a comic elastic bounce. She looked at me and said, if you don't get a job by the end of this month, you're living on the streets. Obviously I nodded, but in my head I had bigger priorities. Really? Just quite boring. And as per usual, you have brain deficient little puppets absolutely foaming at the mouth telling you how peak and cinema the game is. It is a piece of trash so bafflingly boring that I'd rather read through the entirety of Solo Leveling 100 times over than play through the sleep-inducing slog that is the story of this terrible game. The combat isn't even fun. Usually when a game has a bad story I can forgive it if it has good combat system, but no, this so-called game doesn't even have that. To make it come and enjoy, it's just spam 3 buttons over and over with not a single shred of complexity. He was cooking with the story. I would rather read Solo Leveling 100 times than play the story again, but the combat is good. Shut the fuck up.